In my last video, we talked about MIDI guitar patterns, actually bass guitar patterns for Ketron event. And today we will talk again something about bass guitar sound and about usability of bass guitar patterns or waves inside of Ketron. Now I will go and choose one sound, let us say from pop rock section. For example, this one. Doesn't matter which one. Let me try this one. And let me play that style. It is factory style. Now we'll go to as you can see, everything sounds the same. Same idea. I mean, if I'm changing one variation to another, you have same sound, same experience. But I will tell you something. When we go to view and modeling, and when we go to bass guitar, we can see that here, actually on variation C, we have MIDI guitar. And on variation D, we have real bass guitar. It is combination. On different variations, we have different kind of we are using different kind of pattern or guitar. Even on this variation, when I'm playing variation D, where I'm using this guitar, I can switch. Very easy, I can switch from real bass to MIDI bass, or I can use MIDI patterns as well, like in my last video. So I can combine them, and with changing a variation, and you were able to listen on different variation, different guitars, sometimes real guitars, sometimes real sounds that are inside of factory memory Ketron. Those are Ketron bass guitars, and when you are listening to those guitars, you can see that there's a sounds fantastic. Same feeling like original recorded bass guitars. Now there is a couple of bass guitars that I really like. If I will go back here, voice change. If I go here, and if I choose another guitar, we can listen now another finger guitar. I like that guitar very much. Or fusion guitar. Now I want to know if I want to use my samples, how it is that going to sound. So now I'm going to choose one of sampled guitar. Now first one is sample that I have from Roland BK7. It is guitar from Roland BK7. This sample needs a little bit more power, so now, instead of that sample that I'm using, I can use sample from Genos. It is bass pick guitar, acoustic bass. Listen that. That is bass guitar from Genos. Let me turn on Genos, then I will tell you exactly the name of this guitar that is sampled, and then whoever has Genos can listen that guitar on Genos. But I can use guitar that I did sample. So this is original Fender jazz bass. It is jazz bass actually. Now listen to jazz bass, Fender jazz bass sampled guitar. Now I will tell you which guitar is this one from Genos. it is active bass pick guitar from Genus. Active bass pick guitar. It is page 4, bass guitars, and is third in row. That is sample of that guitar from Genus. That is another sample, original Fender Jazz Bass, and this one is Roland BK7. Pick Bass 5, I think so, from Roland BK7. So in this video we saw that I am using different kind of guitars. I will go back and choose my favorite finger from factory. Now, we saw that I can play real bass or tracks from that style bass guitar, or as I showed you in last video, I can press here and I can go to user and I can just use Oriental Bass MIDI pattern. And when I use Oriental Bass MIDI pattern, then I can change it to my guitar, sampled guitar, for example, bass guitar, and we will choose that from Genus and play it. Active bass pick from Genus 2. Listen how that sounds, and especially you people who has Genus, you can now listen and you can see, compare that to sound that you have originally on Genus. And now Roland bass. Those are possibilities that we can use directly from Ketron. 3 ways: patterns, MIDI files, MIDI patterns, then track, everything what is part of the style, guitars from the track, MIDI guitars from the track that belongs to style, and we can use live instruments, live chords. Live, actually, in this case, is called real bass. So, not only for bass guitar, this huge choice that we can have in drums. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sources of different kind of happening that we can use on drums. Chords, we can choose live guitars, real chords, long chords. We can choose MIDI patterns as well, guitar MIDI patterns. So there is a lot of possibilities. If I go to guitar, it is same actually story like that we have with bass guitar. And we have patterns offered here. We have guitars here, user patterns that we can use. See, a lot of things. So imagine that you have table, and your table you have here bass guitars, you have here on another place drums, on another place you have guitars, and you just choose any style, doesn't matter which style, and you go on, you have access to that table, and just take this bass, take these drums, take those guitars, put them together, you have your style. No converting, no worry about some special knowledge, no worry about anything. You are deciding on fly right away. And look at that, you are actually playing style. You are changing everything, and you are deciding. Now you're making decision. You go to drums. You choose patterns. Now we have here real drums. I will just put on mute drums. Go to this section, choose some drums. Okay, I cannot choose anything. I have to choose something that belongs to that style. So something that is like kind of in this kind of music. Okay, cha-cha, country. Let us say dance. Dance is for everything. We will just increase tempo to desired tempo for wave files. Or we can change it. Or we can go to another. Or we can go here to user patterns and choose something from our user patterns. So, or we can go back here, and let us say, again back. I don't want to use real drums. I want to use some of my patterns that I made. In this case, I will go to patterns, user patterns, and I will go to anything that I have here. Let me try this. And now when I have those patterns, now I can choose drums. Whatever. Now I'm just showing you, but now you have to find something that you like and that will fit for that kind of style, that kind of music. You cannot take any bass guitar or any drums to anything if you have different measure in that style or different music feeling, for example. Then you have to just think about that. But on very easy way, you can access everything. You can experiment, explore, and you can even sometimes combine some totally two different genre of music genre, and then you can put them together and you can enjoy. And in that new style that you actually created. So now you can create whatever you want, whatever you like. You don't need somebody to make style for you, and you can do whatever you want. There is a lot of patterns, a lot of things happening inside of Ketron, a lot of material, and you can do whatever you like to do. And you can be very unique. You can make your combination upon your taste and something that you like to hear. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you in my next video. Please subscribe and recommend this channel to other people. We will continue. This week is Ketron Event Week. Next week is Yamaha Genus.